Got a very good team here this weekend. Excited to get after it for the first time, see how all the guys play together. Got Justin Best, one of the top outfielders in 2023 in the country, committed to Florida State. Got Jayson Jones, the #1 infielder in the country, committed to Arkansas, and a gang of pitchers. Cooper Dawson, Arkansas commit, but up to 95. Blaze Groves has been up to 95 from West Virginia, who's committed to South Carolina. And a gang of other guys, got some of the best 23 commits in the country. Catcher Trip Landers committed to TCU. Infielder Hudson Gwynn and Ty Wade committed to Arkansas, among others. So really excited to see how all the guys play together this weekend and just what kind of weekend we end up having.
I mean, we've got a lot of skilled. I mean, Jayson Jones is one of the funnest players in the country. You could go up and down the list. I mean, there's plenty. There's Sean Fitzpatrick. He's the left-hander out of Houston, up to 95. I mean, we've got a lot of fun kids that, there's 26 kids on the roster, and I think 24 of them are going to Power 5 schools. And the two that aren't probably could if they wanted to, but they've chosen a different route.
We're really fortunate being based out of Arkansas and having 12 guys on the team committed to Arkansas, whether it's guys from Texas or Hawaii or just the state of Arkansas, just, kind of building around those 12 guys. The fact that Arkansas is the #1 program in the country obviously helps, and it attracts a lot of talent. So we're able to get those guys and then a ton of other great in-state players and guys like Caden Markham, who's a top 25 player in the country in the PBR rankings, going to Tennessee, and just a couple other guys that were able to make sure that, it was a good summer and just put together a great roster overall.
Usually we see them when they're young. So, we build up I think Chase does a really good job building the relationship with the kids. And sometimes a lot of these kids reach out to Chase. And Chase has built sort of a thing that can recruit itself a little bit. And we get a lot of the kids reaching out to him, wanting to play for him. So, Chase has plenty of teams. Our what do we call our second team's got plenty of Division I kids. So he's built this thing up from scratch and in a very short period of time, and now kids are coming to him instead of him having to go to the kids all the time.
Cedric Harris Jr. was a player that played for us, one of the top 20-25s in the country. Already had several Division I offers. His dad, Cedric Harris, played at LSU and played pro ball, and his mom, Marie, was in played in the WNBA, was in the LSU Basketball Hall of Fame. Passed away tragically during spring break in ATV accidents. So just really, a big blow to obviously the state and our program. So we wore the shirts tonight for our first practice of the season, just to keep CJ's memory alive and just try to do everything we can with his birthday coming up next week. We started the Be Like CJ movement and the scholarship award. We just had our first Be Like CJ scholarship award winner was Whit Rogers. So just trying to do everything we can to honor him and just, hopefully all these players will act and play the way he did, because he represented the way that we want all our players to represent.